5 mistakes that Christian women make all of the time when dating. Number 1, being unequally yoked. I was in a relationship with someone who was not a Christian for over 4.5 years. And the way in which I reconciled this was thinking that God brought me to this man in order to bring him to Christ. And someone is watching this video and is in that exact situation. And the only sign that you need to know that it's not of God, so you can let go and let God, is if that relationship does not draw you closer to God and glorify Him, then God did not send you to that man, sis. With the free will that He gave you, you went to that man. In 2 Corinthians 5:17, it says, "Therefore, if any man be in Christ, all things have passed away, all things have become new." So you are now alive in Christ when you've given your life to Christ. So why do you want to date someone who is dead in Christ? Number 2 is you're dating people who you are not compatible with. Have you ever looked at people who are unequally yoked and wonder, how do they have such fruitful marriages? How are they together for 40, 50 years? One word: compatibility. I am not by any means saying that you need to think the way that man thinks or you guys need to love the same things, but your core values should be aligned. So core values should be like your faith. Do you want kids? What's your mindset around raising kids? Do they have the characteristics of a good human being? What's their mindset around finances? Oftentimes we push these things to the side, but these are oftentimes the reasons why people break up. So compatibility should also be a priority for you. Number 3, which is so powerful, you do not know your own mind. So that means you're dating or you're married to someone and you literally adopt their mindsets, even though what they are doing or the things that they're saying are wrong. Out of fear, you don't want to tell them or you don't want to hurt them. Remember, it literally says in the Bible, "It is not good for a man to be alone. I will make him a helpmate suitable for him." So you are the helpmate for your partner. And the helpmate is meant to, guess what? Help. So as a helper, you should be comfortable sharing your own opinions when you think your partner is doing something that's wrong, rather than just sitting on the sidelines and watching them do it. I genuinely believe if the person that you're dating or married to is just someone who's open-minded and a good human being, then they will be open to receive that information as well. And think about it, if you're the kind of woman that just lets your partner do whatever they want, even though you definitely disagree and don't speak up, they will then do that in marriage. When you have kids, then you have to ask yourself a question: what type of generation am I building for God's kingdom when I don't even speak up when something is wrong? Number 4, you are chasing men. Remember, it says, "He who finds a wife has done a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." That means it is not us who should be searching, but we should be seen. You want to be in situations where people can see you, your potential partner can see you, can get to interact with you, but you should not be the one doing all the chasing. You should not be the one asking for dates. Trust me, life is so much simpler when you're not the one that's chasing. And number 5, you do not know your purpose in Christ, or you're not actively seeking to know what that purpose is, and you're just following along the train of whatever your partner is doing. This is so dangerous because often when we don't have our own purpose, we will put every part of our life and our happiness in the hands of whoever we're dating or married to. What's worse, if you're dating someone then that doesn't even know their purpose and is not interested in finding their purpose, then both of you guys are going nowhere fast. Stop making these mistakes.